I haven't posted in a little while because the creative thing I mentioned earlier has been a bit more difficult to accomplish than I thought it would be. Hopefully I can get that ready and to you as quickly as possible. I don't know how I did this. But anyway, here's an episode of me playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This is a really fun game. It's, I believe, qualified as a rage game, which is basically just a game that exists purely to frustrate the player. Oh, no. Okay. But it exists purely to frustrate the player. And if you don't know, I'm a big fan of that genre of game. So, oh my gosh, this game is actually really nice, even though it's difficult, because you only need a mouse to play it. And I have a mouse, and you don't even really need a mouse.
Turn down, boy, turn down.
Oh boy, you don't even need a mouse for it. Oh jeez.
Hey.
You can use a trackpad. Oh come on. Yes. Progress. No. When in doubt, hammer outie. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Sorry, you're probably gonna hear a lot of grunting today.
What?
More than usual, that is. But, yeah, no. Sorry, this game has me in a great mood. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think that's a Russian cuss word. I'm sorry to any Russians watching, though I doubt there are any Russians watching. I probably mispronounced it as well, so they probably don't even know what I'm trying to get at. Oh, jeez. Okay.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Okay.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something.
Sorry to interrupt his pretty monologue there, but goodbye. Sorry. I don't mean to scream in your ears. I'll have to add a sound warning before this video. I'll probably put that in the title because I really feel no. Excuse me. I'm just very happy and excited. This game is a good game. Why did I do that? Okay. Stop. Pull the hammer in. You bald cue ball. You bald cue ball. Get your hammer off the ground, cue ball. I swear I started calling him bald and he's threatening me like, you want me to push me off again and then you have to start all over?
What?
Huh? Is that really what you want?
What?
No. I don't even know how to get out of this situation. Someone please help. Mom.
What?
Okay. No. Nah. Gaga boo doo boo boo.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
No!
And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
I am successful. Pride cometh before a fall! Frick. By the way, this channel is not made with the intent of... No! Excuse me. I'm sure I'm hurting lots of people's ears right now, but gosh darn it, you don't understand. This barrel man is making me very, very nervous. I don't think I'll probably say any expletives, but I'll try my best to edit them out. I do say them. No, no, no. Okay.
The soul would have no
If you're
rainbow
wondering if
had
these
the
are
eyes no
all
tears.
just fake reactions,
John Vance
they're
Cheney.
not, because I am legitimately having a stroke.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Okay, Monsieur. I know you're doing this whole hard life thing, but I came for the difficulty of this, my friend. I knew what I was getting into. Ooh. I don't mean to talk trash, Mr. Barrelman. Your game is very difficult, but yes, it is very difficult, but I will defeat it, because I have very strong determination. Sit there, please. Reach, Barrelman. No, Barrelman! Oh, okay. Oh man, if I knew how to edit, I would put freaking John Barrowman's face just on the screen as I screamed that. Frick! Up she goes. No, you cauldron butthole. No, I will succeed. Okay. Oh man, some of the noises in here I want on my phone. No, you barrel man, why would you do this to me? No. Okay, I finally understand why all those YouTubers seem so bad at this game. Because they're trying to commentate and play at the same time. Oh gosh. I plan to play this game more. Okay. More often, if possible. Wow. Oh, look at me. I am the greatest. I am the greatest at my skill. And that skill is sucking. Hey, stretch the hammer out, dude. You gotta stretch them arms. I'm actually a little bit confused as to how this control system works. Because...
I feel within me a peace above all earthly
Shut up,
deity,
Bennett!
a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare. These are cool quotes. I'd be listening, but I'm having too much fun beating your game. You know what? I'm just gonna go out there and say it. This game is easy. I'm gonna be the champion. Maybe not. Let me up. I am the champion. None shall stand in my path. No, I'm begging you. I will humble myself again. Just let me up the mountain, please. No, yet. No. No, let me up. Let me up the mountain, you stupid. No, don't do this to me. I will climb you. No. Okay. So, I have watched many playthroughs of this game, and I've always wanted to play it. And recently, I had a little bit of pocket money left, which should have been spent on a new pair of headphones. Instead, I decided to spend it on this, because it's a game I've always wanted to play. And honestly, I wasn't planning on recording a video of myself playing this. Let me up! Let me up! Okay.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
He's over here acting like, oh, you must be sad because you fell. No, I find this extremely fun. And I don't say that as like a faker thing. These kind of games are so fun for me. No. Okay. I will be making lots of monkey noises. Just a bunch of oohs and ahs and
Nobody gives me sympathy. That's the reason why I cry for
Nope. You're not getting rid of me that easily, I'm sure.
all the load I
I'm really having trouble with pogos, and if you don't know what a pogo is, it's something like this. See that little jump I did with my hammer? But you put the head of the hammer under yourself. This is good music choices, Mr. Fry. I like the old-fashioned nature of them. Oh, DB, hobo naba luba yet. Okay, I can't really. Okay, my guy, stop it. So the whole thing of this, I've heard, is that it's not about speed necessarily, or just swinging wildly. It's precision and finding the proper place to place your hammer. I'm right here, I can't get back up. Oh, jeez. I wonder how long my jovial mood will last with this game, because I'm really having a good time right now, but I could see myself getting really tired of this being stuck. I have to say, it's really satisfying to make progress in this game. Ooh. Okay. Really satisfying. Go, Power Ranger. Let me up you. You cannot defeat me. I am but a young lad. Let me through, please. No. I will defeat you. You cannot deny me my crown. Okay. You cannot deny me my crown. Oh,
Do
you
not
cannot be
stand
my
in the grave
crown.
and cry.
Okay.
I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Shut up, Fry. I know this is supposed to be really inspiring. The jazz music's really nice, but I'm here to muck about and have some fun.
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Okay, Nietzsche, I don't agree with that. Even though suffering is something that's quite common in life's nature, it isn't necessarily the base of existence, you know? People always want to say that it is, when in fact, usually, when you're trying to get out of suffering, it's to get back to the status quo, you know? And if the status quo is not suffering, then it is not the base of what existence is. The base of what existence is neither suffering nor is it joy. It's a fugue state in between. You see, seeing is... Suffering is a constant, yes, but it... What I'm saying is it always exists, but it won't always affect you. What am I trying to say? I have a thought that I'm trying to get across, but it's hard to concentrate. I disagree with the philosophy being presented here. It's not necessarily about the... It's not about the situation.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Can you shut up? I'm trying to philosophize better than you. I'm sure you've had some kind of education, but I'm gonna come here without any kind of philosophical education and wipe the floor with you in a battle of wits, Mr. Foddy. I'm also gonna beat your darn game! Frick. No!
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy.
No, it isn't.
Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower.
Why won't you stretch
Satya
your
Sai
arm around
Baba.
me? Is that as far as you stretch? My guy! Is that as far as you stretch? That's as far as you stretch. This guy just has bad range of motion. He needs some physical therapy.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
It's not about what life is. Because life is a complex form. It's like trying to define an eldritch being if you try to define life. It's undefinable. It's so complex that it's beyond comprehension. If you're gonna go and say that life's base state is suffering, which I disagree with, then that's a real simplification of something so complex that's to the point where it's barely understandable. I make no claims to be smarter than Bennett Foddy, even though I said I'd beat him in a battle of wits, which was just me joking. But I must say, I disagree with what he's saying. It's more about what you do with the situation in front of you than the situation itself. Makes me think of a lady I know someone close to me who likes this lady who is a evangelist, something like that. But she preaches, or not preaches, but you know, she believes in God, and she's a paraplegic, and I believe. Don't talk to me. I believe she was asked if she would change anything. Don't you dare. Don't. I don't. What are you doing, my guy? It's like his arms are always shortened, and I can't figure out why my mouse is doing that. I don't understand why that's happening. Back to the paraplegic lady. I don't mean to be insensitive if that's a rude term. I don't know. I've just known that as the term to mean paralyzed on all 4 limbs. Or full body, below the neck, whatever. Come on. Okay. Okay. Take it slow.
I'm eating my soup with dessert, leaving out the tail of my shirt.
Shut it. Don't Mr. Barrel Man.
Reading books from the bottom up, pouring ketchup into my cup.
Okay, I don't know why I just keep going.
I'm ready to blow my top. Now it's my baby's school, it's giving me wide
No. Gosh, darn you.
gradually turning gray. I can't wait to wink and
But
I just keep walking slow.
the paralyzed lady, evangelist, was asked if she would change anything. She said no, she wouldn't. And although I know that's due in great part because of what God did in her life, I must say that it is a useful example of taking that difficulty and suffering in life and turning it to joy. Because life isn't just suffering. Life is what you do with what you're given. And if you choose to suffer, you will suffer. But who knows? That's just a theory. A game theory. My brain is trying to make a counterpoint to my own argument. Let's see. So if you were stabbed in the leg, what do you do with that situation? First of all, find out the reason you were stabbed in the leg and make joy out of it. Meaning, find the person who stabbed you in the leg and stab them in the leg. Excuse me, that's a little bit darker humor, I suppose. Ooh, or not necessarily darker, just violent. Come on. Get your hammer. No, you buttocks. I will defeat you. Up and up and up. Nope. Up and dang it. That stupid red line boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. You basically just dodged around your own counterpoint with comedy. Yeah. That's usually the case when people don't want to think through what they've just said. I do want to think through it. Why do you think I brought it up again? Hippity hoppity. Your mountain is my property. Wobbada. Let me up. I win. There's a little bit of lag behind how the hammer moves, just because of the physics of the game, which I actually enjoy. Because if you can learn to play with that, you'll be very good at it. So, you're just going to loop on the knife example? No, I'm not. I am going to say this about the knife example. If you're stabbed in the leg, what's the situation? you're experiencing physical pain, you're probably being attacked or were in an accident. Wouldn't that be inherent suffering? You're not choosing to suffer in that situation. That's physical suffering, which many people have gotten through using their minds. So you're suggesting pain is something we choose to suffer. No, I'm suggesting laying down and letting pain get the better of you is something you choose to suffer. So fainting from pain is something you choose? No. Let me through. Please. I love the sound design on this. It's just almond trees. Come on, lad. Nope. Okay. Darn red. I don't get why I won't. It's a little bit confusing. Because no. Why did that happen? Certain ththings happen and you're not quite sure why they happen. This is kind of like just not RNG, but a little bit just chaos. There's no real way to... Now that was the game glitching out. I do not accept that. If you saw my... If you pause, go back, you'll see the little white circle that represents my mouse just went... Like, it decided, you know what? Existence is gonna be this. Because you have defied Bennett Foddy.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
So that's kind of comical. You only talk when I fail. I don't understand why that happens. But do you admit defeat on the knife example? If you try and change the definition of what suffering is right now, I will be upset. Because I know you're probably going to go for the suffering doesn't always mean physical. there are other kinds of suffering, and I'm not talking about physical. No. We're talking about general suffering. So physical would be under that umbrella. Why? I didn't even know, you hammer bastard. Excuse my French. Why did you do that? Why did you slide? So sometimes the hammer slides and sometimes it doesn't. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know, he said in the option that says the better mouse sensitivity, but he does not follow where the heck I move my mouse cursor. Is there some other option I'm missing? I know he based this off of a difficult to control game, but this is less difficult control. Like that. Did you? Never mind. I gotta stop complaining. It's not my fault. It's the game's fault. Mister, I'm gonna be king of the mountain. Shut up. I'm gonna be king of the mountain.
No, you will not defeat me.
Okay. Yes. Intimidate the mountain with your creepy voice. That really isn't creepy. It just sounds like a guy belching. Let me up. No. Okay, there are times that I just go flying, and I don't really have a solid understanding why. Okay.
If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
I mean, yeah, but I don't understand what this has to do with this. Is this commentary on what I'm currently going through, or the game you made? I'm guessing the game you made. But you do realize there's always an audience for everything, right? It's not about pleasing a specific audience, it's about getting access to an audience that likes the things you do. Finds them entertaining. Launch! Launch, you barrel man! I will find a way to do this, maybe. The physics of this game do not make any sense. still enjoying myself, but less. My wrist kind of hurts.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Iced tea.
I don't really hate this game, honestly. I find it a little bit frustrating, but it's actually a really relaxing experience. I know I've been making ooga ooga noises.
When to the sessions of sweet silent thought, I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I saw, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30.
I mean, this is technically a waste of time, but that's generally video games. I know people would be like, but people get paid to play video games, that's what everybody's trying for nowadays. But I'd say for the most part, everybody who plays video games probably won't get paid for it. Well, that begs the question. Is a waste of time defined by money, and if you get paid for it? No. It's defined by meaning. But there's not much meaning to games except enjoying yourself, and I have to say, in my personal opinion, enjoying yourself doesn't have much of a meaning. You might say, but what about enjoying yourself with friends? Well, I don't have any. No, you might say, what about enjoying yourself with friends? No. 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 I'm having a tough time with this. My wrist hurts. I think my hand's stiff. Why did that happen? No. Let me up. My guy, why did you put that stupid little ledge there? It's perfectly bottom of your barrel shaped. I know you designed that, you schmuck. Excuse my language.
Patience is the foundation of eternal peace. Make anger your enemy. Harm comes to those who know only victory and do not know defeat. Find fault with yourself and not with others. It's in falling short of your own goals that you'll surpass those who exceed theirs. Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Yeah, that sounded like something Eastern. I'm not being negative about that. It just had a very Eastern tone to it. I mean, also has a little bit of a biblical tone to it, but there's a very... I don't know if it's just the translators who translate the... I don't know why I'm not grabbing things. It's like I'm just slipping. Okay, my guy. What the heck? Why did you do that? He just decided, okay, it's time to go yeet and push myself off the edge. And yes, I did just scream yeet into the mic. I apologize. You know what's interesting is that the hammer will glide sometimes and it'll stick sometimes.
She smiled in defeat with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
But this isn't defeat. Defeat is something I can't come back from. True. Can we go back to another sports ball game and win that one?
Your failure here is a metaphor. To learn for what, please resume climbing. Rob Dubbin.
I don't know why the arms don't fully extend. I'm a little frustrated as to why they aren't fully. Okay. Put yourself down. So now it's time to go into yoga mode. Up. In. Down. It's not yoga, my friend. You don't have to spin your hammer so fast. Take it slow. Relax. If you fall, it's not really failure. You're just relaxed.
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
Wow, did I reach the end of your lines already?
Laugh, and the world laughs with you. Weep, and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver Wilcox.
Okay. I was on the right track with my strategy of... My guy, why do you...
Better by far that you should forget and smile than you should remember and be sad. Christina Rossetti.
You realize I have nothing... I'm not looking for... Of course he doesn't. This is a recorded message. And I'm an idiot.
Something filled up my heart with nothing. Someone told me not to cry. Now that I'm older, my heart's colder. I can see that it's a lie. The Arcade Fire.
But I still feel like arguing with it. If humans are ever alone completely, I think that's how they'll survive mentally. They'll argue with recorded messages. I am literally playing with a trackpad and a mouse. I'm the ultimate form of gamer. Nope. I don't know how people do pogos so well. Like they just yeet themselves. I can do a pull pogo pretty good, but I think that's what a pull pogo is anyway. You trucker. This is a fine and dandy situation we've gotten ourselves into. No, no, why?
I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
This reminds me of the
I'm
song.
going down the road feeling bad, Lord, Lord. It ain't gonna be treated this way. Oh, they put me in a jailhouse on my knees. They put me in a jailhouse on my knees. They put me in a jailhouse on my knees, Lord, Lord. It ain't gonna be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and peas. They feed me on cornbread and peas. They feed
Hang on.
me on cornbread
I just
and
had
peas,
what might
Lord,
be a
Lord.
great
It ain't
idea.
gonna be treated
So,
this way. I'm going
I fucking Wacom tablet. I just had this idea. Where is it? I'm looking for the pen that goes, aha, there you are. I'm actually gonna see if this works. What, the other way? That goes like that. Okay. A moment, please, if you just allow me. This might be stupid, but it might also be a really good idea. Okay. Where did the pen go? I just picked it up. Where'd my pen go? I was gonna... There it is. It does work. But not goodly. Huh.
Whoop.
Weird. It doesn't work, but it does. That's really weird. So it doesn't work with a tablet. Voiceover volume resolution. Turn off exclusive. Huh. Interesting. Well, that was me attempting to cheat. You might think, wouldn't it just be easier with a mouse? I thought it would be like just leaving it with a pencil tip, which is way easier. Just let me up. Please, let me in. It's cold. Reach over. Not quite so. Getting stuck on it. I might actually have to leave this. This is tough. I know lots of people have already given that sentiment, but, you know, I had to experience it for myself. Everybody said, it's so hard, and I watched them all and was like, I can do that. I don't understand why that happened. Okay, so I don't understand why there's no follow-through. It's like there's follow-through on all the wrong places. No, you don't. I saw how someone did this before, and I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish it, but I can attempt it. No, you don't. You know what would be really, really good song for this game? If you look up Zelinki and his I'm So Fresh I Can Eat That. No, Barrel Boy. that happen? Why did that happen? Because you're bad at the game, you scrub. Shut up. You just tell yourself to shut up. Grab on. But sometimes it's really good and reactive, but other times it just sucks.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Okay, mister. You don't tell me what to do. What if I want to fail? Maybe I can, like, set this right here. Push myself out. Yeet! No! Bad yeet. Bad yeet. That was yeetus beatus bad. No, no, yet. 9. Oh, kurva. Why does that happen? Because you suck. I am Hammerman. I am Hammerman. Look at me with my head in the dark tree. Oh. What? I do not like this. See, he just got stuck. He won't follow the mouse when I command him to. I have to sit and wait for him to get done with whatever stroke he's having. It was understandable, you know. I'd be having a stroke if I had to move up a mountain with a hammer. And no legs. Is this bottom half of this man's soup? How do his legs fit into it? No. No.
I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp?
Or is that just your voice?
Can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Edgar Allan Poe.
So you just like to press this stuff. Shut it. You just disagree with him because he made a game that's frustrating you. I'm not frustrated. I just want to choke an animal. In specific animal, what kind? You know, I could be a little bit more specific. Something human-shaped that commentates over a game. So you want to kill yourself? No, I was talking about the narrator. Alright, we made it back. Okay, my guy, stop shoving your hammer plates. No. Down. The fitness gram pacer test. What happens if I just... bad things happen? difficult this game would be. Ow. Man, it's hurting my shoulder. So here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. I've been shockingly nice. If you want your freedom, take it. Let me please. I'm sure they don't want to hear me sing karaoke. Why did your neck snap like that? Did you see your demons or something? What did you do to your legs? See, the silence is very hard not to fall into. Especially with the sound. Get your hammer down, my guy. I can see the pocket where my hammer's supposed to stick. See, it's like adjacent to the lamp, just below the lamp on the other side. I can see that's my first groove that my hammer's supposed to go to, but I don't know how to get there. This is really rough on your wrist, actually. My pop filter broke a few days back. I'm kind of sad it won't attach to my mic anymore. I am using... I am so close. Yeah, no. Maybe that's not the first group. Come on, my guy. I think I really do need to do a pogo for this. That was kind of a nice pogo. Stop rotating, my guy. Stop rotating. Stop you butthole. Stop. No. No. You know, it doesn't allow you to be exact in this game because in the physics you can't hold yourself completely still on the hammer. I don't really like that. I didn't like that either, but such is life. So you accept that suffering is life's? No. No, I don't. Don't try and get me to. Suffering is not life's constant. I will not accept that. Bibbidi bobbidi. I ruined that perfectly good chance. Now, if you're wondering if I'm doing any of this on purpose and I'm just good at the game, I'm not. 90% of this is just me reacting to nearly dying. Oh boy. Oh, I almost did the thing. You saw that, right? You saw that. I almost did the thing. To anybody who's watched a playthrough of this before, you have to like smack your hammer back and forth to climb up that thing. You're basically bouncing yourself from wall to wall, like a Super Mario kind of thing, you know? Except with a hammer, and not at all like Super Mario. So you stick your hammer and you go wop, up, and I don't want to do that. Let me through, please. Please. Go this way. Why did you slide? This really is hurting my wrist. I think you should make this Wacom tablet compatible. You coward. Okay, we're at a crucial juncture here. We have been here many a time. Does Barrel Man look like Bennett Foddy? Whabushki! I said whabushki. Habushki means go. Habushki. 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 It also sounds like a type of alcoholic beverage. Nothing here hooks. It's all too steep. No. Okay, folks. We're at a crucial juncture. Somehow. Don't sniff your armpit. Now's not the time. Okay. I think I might be able to reach that lamp if my wrist wouldn't cramp. Excuse me. Back to 10th. Please. Frick. Okay, never mind. I thought I was getting somewhere and I was gonna be all. And here we have. No. Huh. I despise you. Stop groaning like you're constipated. It's making me uncomfortable. He's groaning because he's climbing the mountain, not because he's constipated. Stop being childish. Listen. If I say it's constipated, it's constipated. This man needs some food. Okay. I think I'm going to have to leave it here. Thank you folks for watching. I will see you probably in another video of this, or maybe to introduce that thing that I said I was working on that was more creative, that is slowly coming together. I don't know time frame of when it'll be here, but it'll be interesting maybe. Bye.